Up next in Orlando, women's flyweight action, and here is your tale of the tape. Juliana Velasquez, 38 years of age. Her opponent, Ekaterina Shakalova, only 27. Velasquez, the taller fighter here at 5 feet 8 inches. Both women weighed in at the limit of 126 pounds, and the height advantage also means a reach advantage for the Brazilian Velasquez. The voice of the smart cage, Greg Hamilton, gets us going.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a first-round matchup in the women's flyweight bracket. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a professional record of 8 victories against just 2 defeats. Weighing in at 125 3/4 pounds. Fighting out of Kharkiv, Ukraine, Ekaterina Shakalova. Across the cage in the red corner with a record of 13 victories against just 3 defeats. Weighing in at 126 pounds. She is a former Bellator flyweight women's champion. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Juliana Velasquez. Your referee for this bout, Josh Rutgers.
The only person who didn't love that Scottish twister in the last bout, Ian Parker, who had that fight going to decision. What are the odds? What did you pick on this one, Ian?
Yeah, thanks for that one, Dan Hardy.
Sorry, bro.
I like Juliana Velasquez in this fight. I got to be honest, Sean, the odds have gone really high. At -185 earlier in the week when I gave her out, loved it. It's at -210. That's a little too pricey for me. If you were able to get good odds earlier, great. If not, sit back and try to bet it live.
Thank you, Ian Parker. The duck keeps quacking. Touch of the gloves were underway. Velasquez is in the red, Shakalova in the black, and immediately blitzes forward. Velasquez measures the distance zone, backs up.
An interesting challenge for Shakalova here because, of course, she's up against the Bellator champion. Velasquez is a great striker with great submissions. But if you look at those 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘 fights, the defining factor was the wrestling. And if I'm Shakalova, I'm going to try and utilize that best I can. Here she goes here on a single leg. Beautiful work. Velasquez trying to post and build up, but she's giving her back.
Nice low single, and it looks like
she's got it.
Shakalova's got her arm around the neck.
She's got it
tight.
Very tight, no hook. She's got no anchor, but she's got the choke in tight.
She's got it, no hooks. This is very tight.
Stepping over to try and
the bulldog.
Shakalova.
Oh, setting in a hook here.
She's got under the chin. Her forearm is across the throat of Juliana Velasquez, but Velasquez able to worm one side of her neck free.
Velasquez has one hand. She's got one hand controlled. It'll be tough for Shakalova to secure the choke with one arm.
Another big squeeze here from Ekaterina Shakalova.
What a tremendous start, though, here for her. Even if this doesn't get a submission, it's going to make it really difficult for Velasquez to get her breath here. Heart's pounding. She's trying to strip this grip.
Shakalova riding pretty high here. She now has one hook at least anchoring her.
Got another hook now. Now she's still a little high. She's got to try and get back chest to back.
Man, this is problematic. Velasquez is doing a really good job of holding the wrist. But Ekaterina's got her hand on her bicep now. She's able to close a part of the figure 4. Velasquez is going to fight out of this, but she's ready to face it.
Ekaterina Shakalova with the upset of a former Bellator champion.
Wow.
Shakalova might be at the right weight class.
This is her weight class for sure.
Wow, the low single.
Beautiful low single.
To the back.
Second effort, finished it, circled the right way, captured the other leg, climbed right to back position, got one hook in. Actually, no hooks in and secured the choke.
Great sticking with it as well. As soon as she realized she had that arm under the chin, I mean, she just never let go of it. She worked the rest of her body into position to finish the submission. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this this quick takedown here. Straight in on a single leg. She wraps that single leg and she drags it underneath herself to try and get Velasquez hips to the floor. Velasquez doing a great job of defending, but as she lands, she turns, and this is where Ekaterina jumps on her back. The arms go around the neck straight away, but you can see there's no hooks in here. Legs are flailing, while Ekaterina Shakalova is trying to fight that arm under the neck. Now look at the grip. Look at the red hand on the gloves. 2 hands on one. She's controlling the wrist. You can see Ekaterina's face. She's praying and squeezing at the same time. Arm is under the chin. So difficult to get out of this position, and now we can see the hooks are in. She's able to utilize her lower body as well as her upper body, and Velasquez had no option but to tap. Wow, that was incredible.
Undoubtedly the biggest win of Ekaterina Shakalova's career happens first round submission in the World Tournament, and look at the reward. I hope she brought cinnamon rolls for everybody. Look at that. Look at Dan Hardy.
I can't believe she managed to stay on that and finish it.
It was way high for a minute there.
Right? They always say position over submission.
Yep.
Hooks in first, secure the back after, right? She was on the neck first and she worked back from there. Built the foundation under the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by rear naked choke. 2 minutes and 5 seconds into the first round, Ekaterina Shakalova.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner, Ekaterina Shakalova. A new weight class for you, and in my opinion, the biggest win of your career. Tell me how you're feeling.
Новая весовая категория для тебя и такая победа большая. Наверное, самая главная твоя карьера. Как ты себя чувствуешь?
Самая главная моя победа была то, что я сделала этот вес. Вот, я так хотела съесть эту булочку, и я это сделала. Вот.
She said, my biggest fight was making weight, and luckily I did.
Is this the right weight class for you? You look great, you're full of energy, and of course, you've just beat a former Bellator champion. You must be feeling pretty good.
Это, наверное, правильная весовая категория для тебя. Как ты себя чувствуешь? Ты, видно, была энергичная, и вот сейчас победила Bellator чемпиона предыдущего.
Да, это моя весовая категория правильная, потому что прошлая весовая 66 была для меня слишком большая, и я думаю, я потерпела поражение только из-за того, что это была не моя весовая категория.
She said, yeah, this is definitely my weight class. You know, last one I was a little undersized, which is why I probably lost, but here I feel strong.
And talk to me about the submission. As soon as the arm was under the neck, did you know that you had it, or did you think you might lose the position at any point?
Скажи нам про болевой прием. Когда ты под подбородок зашла, ты знала, что ты уже ее удушишь точно, или думала, что еще потеряешь?
Я, когда только взяла, я сказала себе, либо я ее сейчас задушу, либо потом руки будут болеть, оно мне надо.
She said, once I got in there, I had two choices. Either I have to choke her out, or my arms are going to give out, and then I'm kind of done. So I had to choke her. I had no choice.
And we know your next opponent. Did you watch Jenna Bishop? Were you impressed with her performance? Obviously, she's a very good grappler as well.
Ты уже знаешь своего следующего соперника, Дженна Бишоп. Ты смотрела ее бой до твоего?
Ну, очень красивая девушка, да. Думаю, хороший боец. Я пару боев смотрела. Посмотрим.
She said, yes, you know, great fighter. I've seen her fights, you know. We'll see. We'll meet.
Congratulations on your success. Right, if Ray Cefo's here, president of fighter operations, he's going to bring these fighters in and do a face-off. This is your semi-final bout. What a great fight that's going to be.
Bishop versus Shakalova. The winner moves on to a championship opportunity.
Quick question here for Jenna Bishop. Talk to me about that performance. Were you impressed?
I didn't get to see it. I was doing medicals and interviews. I missed it.
But a first-round rear naked choke over Juliana Velasquez. You must be excited to take on a challenge like that.
I am. I'm very excited for this one. I'm excited.
Good luck. That's going to be a great fight. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your semi-final matchup on one side of the World Tournament. Jenna Bishop versus Ekaterina Shakalova.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now.